All right, I want to do it. I want to start my YouTube video by saying, hey, what's up, YouTubers? Welcome to my channel. I'm the Drip Farm. Go ahead and like and subscribe. I need to take my medication. Wow. But before we do, let's go over the piggy bank. This is the brand new protocol out by Forex Shark. The piggy bank. Piggy bank's the first ever non-inflationary variable. Why do you like non-inflationary? Because think about it. If something's inflationary, it's printing money. All right. It's like Jerome Powell, just printing money. And then you destroy the U.S. economy because you print too much money because you're giving handouts to everybody. Not a good sign. So this is not inflationary, deflationary. So you stake pigs and your BUSD. A BUSD is a stable coin. You got the pigs token. You put them together. You go to like Pancake Swap. I'm sure there'll be a feature on Animal Farm where you do this. So you got $100 worth of BUSD, $100 worth of pig. You throw it together. You put it in this thing called the piggy bank. All right. Now the piggy bank combines the best elements of Hex. What is Hex? Hex, you guys know Hex. Hex is the Richard Hart project. It's been around. It's the thing. It's like a cult movement. Everybody that loves Hex loves Pulse. They think it's the best thing since sliced bread, and they keep saying false things like you're gonna get a copy of your coupons and your tokens and your coins. All the digital currencies are gonna be on the Pulse chain for free. Yeah, who cares? It's just a copy. It doesn't mean you're getting double the value. Good marketing technique. Don't worry, guys. I own Tex. I own Hex. I have a dog named Tex, and I also sacrificed for the Pulse X chain. But when is the Pulse X chain going to be revealed? Who knows? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, who cares? Just go look it up on YouTube. There's a bunch of people that love Pulse X and they think they're going to become millionaires by it. The problem is if everybody becomes a millionaire, do you know the type of market cap that would require? Anyway, who cares? Just keep shilling. Just keep shilling. The best elements of the drip garden without any of the negative effects of Hex. Negative stuff of Hex. There's nothing negative about Hex. Ask Richard Hart. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to basically, what's going to happen in the animal farm is you're going to, well, the pig pen is about to probably be emptied because everybody's going to throw their money right here. Let me just pull in the screen here. Boom. There it is. So right here, oh, sorry, that's Drip Garden, which is awesome. This so far is probably the best thing going on the animal farm. But this pig pen, the reason for this is this was supposed to be a long-term staking protocol. This is like, you own the governance part of the protocol. And but it wasn't paying out a good APY, so the price of pigs kind of took a hit. Price of pigs is pumping today, but that's because it's moved from restricted to deflationary. So the TVL has been pumped up. My understanding, this is from buybacks being plugged into the system. Dogs, nothing has changed about dogs. They still are down here at $54. So Forex has said on the AMA yesterday that, wait, where's our screen here? Sorry, guys. Forex said that they noticed during the launch that pigs were not taking off, that most people are motivated by that short-term gratification. So instead of creating the piggy bank as a separate protocol, they decided, let's make it part of the animal farm, which I'm glad they did because we need something to help get pigs and dogs back where they should be. Now, he did a whole AMA with a guy named Crypto Mike. You can look up my reaction video on that from yesterday. But I left bullish because of partnerships with Pancake Swap for a lending protocol. That's for drip. And then also he's going to combine some elements of drip, animal farm with NFTs. Go watch it. It's kind of confusing because it's vague, but I'm sure he'll bring clarity to it when things are launching. And he's hoping that this month, that partnership with Loot NFT. Let me show you guys real quick. Loot NFT. Boom. All of this, guys, I'm not going to go over it, but this was from his AMA yesterday with Crypto Mike. If you want to learn more about this, watch that video. And then, so yeah, let's go back to looking at this white paper, light paper. So what are the features of the piggy bank? Well, you can earn up to 3%. Everybody keeps saying you earn 3%. No, you earn up to 3% on your principal. Your principal is increased through a time locking multiplier. This is what Hex does. So the longer you choose to stake your coins, your capital, if you enter into a contract that says, I'm going to leave my money here for a year, you're going to get rewarded. If you do it for 2 years, you'll get more reward. If you get 5 years, up to 5 years, you're going to make a little bit more money because you're adding more risk, right? All that money's locked up. Now, you will be able to take out, in a case of emergency, you're like, I just want my money back. You can do that. Forex said you'll just do that at the expense of you'll lose all of your rewards. So he didn't want to incentivize that, obviously, or else people are going to play the system. Early end staking ability in case of emergency. 100% penalty paid goes to stakers who do not emergency stake. There you go. So the longer it pays better. We get that. Have a multiplier stake. Have multiple stakes. Yeah, so you can in one wallet have like one pile of money. Let's say you had $5,000. You're like $1,000 in the piggy bank. I want it to be for 30 days. And then $1,000 I want it to be for a year. Another 1,000 I want it to be for 2 years. Because you'll be at different APRs, depending on how long you want to stake your money. So let's read this. The multiplier for the time locking rewards is placed on the staker's principal, not tacked on to claimable dividends at the end of the stake. This makes the bonus rewards for the time locking stakes exponentially more powerful as the staker compounds the increased ROI generated from the bonus multiplied principal. The bonus is not truly applied to the principal on day one of the time lock stake and is instead applied to the principal using the above displayed distribution curve. So it says 30% of the multiplier bonus being added to the principal in the first 75% of the stake's length. Okay. So the first 75% of that year, let's say you've staked it for a year, 30% of the multiplier bonus is being added to that principal during the first 75%. And then the rest is being added exponentially to the principal in the last 25% of the time lockup. So that means, guys, that yes, you're going to make that APR. It's going to be sexy. It's going to be beautiful. But remember, that last 25% of that year is the sexy part. And that's what's incentivizing you to keep your money staked. Okay? So that's how this multiplier works. There will be referrals. In order to get a referral up to 5%, you got to own 13 dogs, which right now cost you like $1,000. So a lot of people will have that, and people are like, "Oh, this is going to pump up the price of dogs." Really? $1,000? I don't know. I mean, to me, this is going to be interesting to see if this doesn't change. The price of dogs is so low that a lot of people will just be able to gobble up 13 dogs. Now, if it's like Breep, in Drip, you have to have 2 Breep in order to receive referral rewards. So if someone were to sign up using your buddy link, then you can get rewarded for that, but you have to have 2 Breep. The same is true with this. If people sign up to the piggy bank using your referral link, then it doesn't matter unless you have dogs. Now, the price of dogs is pretty low barrier, right? It's like $65. So I think that's what he's making this argument here. Breep's price was relatively flat until the integration into Drip's referral system. So this is what he's making an argument that, hey, you might want to own some dogs if you believe the referral system is going to have the same effects that Breep did when they introduced it for the Drip community. You can read more about that. Let's keep going. So the piggy bank provides utility for Pigs BUSD LP tokens, creating additional incentives to farm pigs, hold pigs, and or purchase pigs. So you create your Pigs BUSD liquidity pair tokens using the liquidity section. Yeah, so just like you'd go here, you click liquidity, and right here, instead of add dogs BUSD, it'll soon, in a week from now, when the piggy bank launches, he hasn't given an exact date, Tuesday, tomorrow, he's going to announce that date. supposedly this is where you'll come get your liquidity without paying any fees. Yeah, create your BUSD liquidity pair tokens using the liquidity section of the animal farm to avoid the 3% sell tax on the pigs token. And then it just says play your time right. Ooh, meaning, do you want it for a month and want it for a year? Do you want multiple? I like the idea that you can have multiple stakes, have money tied up for 30 days, a year, 5 years. I think that's pretty cool. And I like the idea that you can, he's going to make it where you can airdrop this to somebody and say, hey, I'm going to send you a airdrop, but it's staked for a year. That's kind of cool because it'll incentivize people to do research, to look into it, to get into it. And maybe they'll add money. We understand the manor farm revolution is complete and you have successfully established your stake in the animal farm. With the dog securing the farm and the success of your gardening, we invite you to the piggy bank. The piggy bank has been established, utilizing mechanics hardened for centuries in traditional markets, making use of advanced time sequences. He's talking about, I guess, how options trading work. This is where he lost me in the AMA. But he looked into the mathematics of how options trading works, and he's adding that into the piggy bank. Guys, some of this stuff we just got to wait. We got to wait for this to launch, and then we'll figure it out. We'll have a deeper dive. So the map enclosed tells of a place where time and multiplier dance. As you progress, you receive blah, 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 whatever. More marketing jargon. This is right here. See this mathematical equation? So most of the rewards happen in that later part. So you get rewarded the longer you stake. And think about it. Why will the price of pigs go up? Because if you have more pigs that aren't being sold, they're just sitting there because they're not on the market. There's no, I don't want to sell my pigs. They've been staked. You can't have them. They're off the market. What's going to happen, guys? The price of pigs, goes up. That's the goal. So that's a little overview of the piggy bank. It's not a complete thing. I'll probably do a complete thing when I actually got my money in it. But right now, most of my money will be probably taken out of the pig pen because it's not really earning anything. And I'll throw it into this pool because it probably will earn me a lot better than what I'm making in the pig pen. I already bought more dogs so I could be ready. Obviously with a YouTube channel, I can refer people. And in case you hate that, you're like, I wish you can too. I started this YouTube channel less than a month ago and look what happened. So you can do the same thing. You don't have to hate me. You just do it yourself. There's plenty of people in the world that don't know about drip still, don't know about animal farm, yield staking. They don't know any of that. So let's take a look, guys. The price of drip, we're not talking about drip in this video. We're talking about price of dogs, price of pigs. The price of pigs is up 16% in the last little bit, and that's because we went from restricted to deflationary. There's debate about the word deflationary. What does that mean? And I myself am not sure. So if you have any information on this part, what it means to move from restricted to deflationary, please let us know. That would be super helpful. I just don't want to share misinformation. But yeah, so the price of pigs, that's really good. It went up to 288. So if you were in pigs last night at 220, I mean, you did really well. Now there's a little bit of sell-off, of course, but we'll see whether the emissions, where is that? He talks about, there's this technical term right here. The dynamic emission rate is in place here. We'll see if it's sustainable. So yeah, this is all new for this protocol. A dynamic emission rate based on current demand, allowing for price appreciation for dogs and pigs in all market conditions. Full governance protocol, giving pig stakers a vote in future opportunities, collateral, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so this is going to be interesting. This is the first time I've seen this price action in pigs. We'll see if it's sustainable. I'm sure Forex is watching this. The piggy bank launch is next week. Will that put added pressure on the price of pigs? Will people start accumulating them in anticipation. All of that, I don't know. I'm not going to shill. I'm not going to say price predictions, but it's interesting. Interesting times for the animal farm. It's just great to see the TVL up in 300 mil. It's great to see the price of pigs up where it should be. And dogs, we got to see a recovery on dogs. And with the incentive with the referral program, chances are we're going to see recovery on dogs as well. Because if people want, they have to buy dogs in order to get a referral bonus. How many people are there that care about referral bonuses? I don't know, but time will tell. All right, guys, hopefully this is helpful. We just kind of wanted to review the white paper for the Piggy Bank. I'll be investing in it. Do your own research. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You're an adult. And yeah, I wish you guys all the best as we continue this journey through Drip, the animal farm. Like and subscribe. We'll see you guys back here on the next one, all right?